Hey y'all, today I'm going to be showing you how to make these delicious meatball sliders. They are always a hit for everyone, adults and kids, and I know you're going to love them. So let's get started. First, we're going to start by prepping the bread. I'm using a 12-pack of Hawaiian sweet rolls, and I'm going to put them in an oven-safe dish. Now we're going to hollow out the rolls so there's a space for the meatball. So I'm putting a hole in each roll from the top. And I found the best way to do this is just to poke a hole and pinch on the sides. Obviously, make sure your hands are washed when you're doing this part. Now we're going to make a simple garlic butter to go on top of the rolls. I am just mixing a couple tablespoons of butter with about a tablespoon of garlic and about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And once the butter is all mixed up, I'm just going to spread it on the edges of the rolls. Now I'm just going to set these to the side and start on the meatballs. Now this can be as fancy or as easy as you want it to be. I chose easy and I'm using a jar sauce. You could also obviously make your own homemade sauce. Same thing with the meatballs. I chose easy, so I'm going to be using frozen meatballs, but again, you could make your own homemade meatballs as well. Just make sure you don't get the bite-sized meatballs. These should be more like the dinner-sized meatballs so it actually fills up the roll. And so you're just going to add the meatballs to the sauce and let them warm up on the stove. I also forgot to mention I did not even use the entire jar of sauce. I used about half of the jar. I like to add a lid to let them cook a little faster, and once they are heated all the way through, they are ready for the rolls. So now I'm just going to add one meatball to each little hole that we created earlier and top it with sauce. Y'all, I tried to be fancy and just use the spoon, but sometimes you just gotta get your hands a little dirty. So it does help if you push the meatballs in with your fingers. So now I'm just topping them with the leftover marinara sauce, and then I'm going to top them with mozzarella cheese and parmesan cheese. And you can make these as extra as you want to. I decided to put some banana peppers on half of them. My husband and I are obsessed with banana peppers, but then we left them off of the kids' side. And now we're going to top it with mozzarella cheese. I'm using about half of the 8-ounce bag, so only about a cup of mozzarella. And to finish it off, I'm going to sprinkle a little more Parmesan cheese, some Italian seasoning, and some crushed red pepper before I put it in the oven. And we're just going to bake this at 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes or until your cheese is melted. And now we are all done, y'all. These are so good. I literally want to get up and go make them right now as I'm editing this video. They are delicious. Let me know how you like them in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching Cook for Your Man. Bye, y'all.